All right, hold on. Welcome back to the show where you ask me questions and I don't pick them. Someone else does, a whole team does. I'm looking forward to when the White Claw kicks in. Hasn't yet. First question. Tell us a fun drunk story. In 2009, I studied abroad for a semester in Prague. One night, I had a few too many beers. I got up on the table and started dancing around. And apparently I made such a ruckus that some of the staff members, or I think some of the bodyguards, had to pull me down from the table. They were appropriately telling me off in their native Czech language, which I didn't fully comprehend. So very drunkenly and angrily, I told them, I hate your fucking language. I knew enough to say, where is the bathroom? And could I have another beer? But whatever this guy was saying to me, I didn't care for it, nor comprehend it. I haven't been drunk before or since. Whee! V writes, are you a fan of board games? And if so, what kind do you like? There's one board game I like. I'm really looking forward to having friends over to try out this Yai board game, because I have yet to play it with actual friends in real life, not on a Zoom call. We also enjoy this game, Codenames Duet. We played that a couple of times during the pandemic. Aaron always gets super feisty whenever we play Resistance. And it's like a form of Amogus and Werewolf and Mafia, but like in a board game form. But yeah, come on over so we can play the board game. Hey, Board here. Friendly reminder to check if your audio is still good. All right, hold on, checking audio now. Okay, no hum. Thank you, Dylan. Everything all right? Fantastic. Back to more questions. Dylan, what a lovely throwaway idea. You just earned yourself 10 million Yai tokens. Absolutely. How cool was it that in the last JackAsk, I wasted 15 minutes of footage because this little shithead, she's right out of frame. This is what I'm looking at right now. Life ruiner. But yeah, congrats on the 10 million Yai tokens, Dylan. Don't spend them all in one place. Invest them in this really hot new cryptocurrency called Sketchy Coin. All the big YouTubers are promoting it. It's not a pump and dump. It's real, Dylan. Would you ever do a Hot Ones interview? Okay, the realistic answer is I genuinely don't know if I could handle those hot sauces. And I'd be so scared of like dying, literally. And I know to be on a show like that, the bragging rights are huge. And I know Sean would do his homework. He'd be a great interviewer. I think I would just say, hey, can we skip the hot sauce? And he would go, no. And then I'd be like, okay, is there any way we can still do the interview? I just don't want to do the No, that's a deal breaker. That'd be really funny. I would love to do the world's first Hot Ones interview, but we just skip the hot sauces. Sean Evans, let me be your first virgin Hot Ones. We could just call it Ones. No hot. And we just eat chicken wings. That sounds lovely. Put me on Ones, Mr. Sean. Oh shit, I think the White Claw's kicking in. Woohoo! Pizza! It's Pizza Slut! What has been the funniest moment so far in your new podcast? Woof. We've had a lot. The fact that she called a terabyte a triglyceride, and the fact that she legitimately thought that the PlayStation 4 Pro was called the PS4 Turbo. Mwah. One more thing. I'm really, really, really proud of our ending segments that we do now. At the end of every episode, we do horoscopes, where we each write 6 original horoscopes, and then we swap them so that we read each other's for the first time. She's trying to make me break. I'm trying to make her break.
I want to read this final horoscope.
Yeah.
But I'd like to hop on my soapbox for a moment.
Oh, well, go ahead, I guess.
I'm sick.
What's up? No, just say it. Just say what's on your mind, babe.
I'm sick of the lamestream media telling me to get vaxxed.
Oh.
It'll be... I hate you so much.
Nothing gives me greater joy than making my wife break. Lucas, what happened in your most recent dream? Okay, before I continue, some people really don't want to hear each other's dreams. I'll tell you, Lucas, because you asked. It was something with the dogs. I dream about our dogs frequently. Like they're different sizes, usually even smaller than they are. Chip got all dirty and muddy. What were the circumstances behind this dream? I dream about college a lot. I'm always back in college, and it's real stereotypical shit. I can't find my class. The big assignment's due and I haven't started it. My roommate's pregnant again. But what did I dream about last night? It was the dogs. I I feel so bad for Sean, my editor, right now. Literally nobody wants to hear each other's dreams. I recently dreamt that I had a baby. I didn't deliver it, I just had to take care of a baby, but it kept getting smaller. It was like the size of an embryo. Then I lost it. It like disappeared and I lost the baby forever. This is why you don't drink before you sleep. Weaponized Backwash. Disgusting name. Seriously, what is your favorite video game of all time? Just one? That's really hard. Super Mario 64 like molded me. I obsessed over that game. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, that was also my bread and butter. Mario Maker 2 for the Nintendo Switch. I've been playing this game for a couple of years now. I have yet to tire of it. And do you know why, dear viewers? It's because you will never run out of levels. Oh no, am I a Nintendo fanboy now? Oh no. All right, how about this? God of War 2, let's mix it up. God of War 2 knocked my damn socks off when it first came out. Just a badass game. And it even ends with you fighting Zeus at the end. It's so damn good. And then God of War 3 came out for the PS3. I played it, I enjoyed it, wasn't my favorite. After that came God of War for the PS4. The big revamp for the series. I have a real hot take here, boys and girls. I did not like it nearly as much as the rest of the world did. And I've always felt like I've missed something. When the credits started to roll, I was taken aback, like, oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Here's what grinds my gears the most about the new God of War. At some point in the game, you get this mechanic that allows you to travel to different realms in the game, right? And there are a number of realms where you don't yet have access to. And so I think, oh, cool, I'll get to go here once I beat the game or whatever, right? No! And like, not even DLC, you will never get to these points in the game. That really pissed me off. But yeah, it's great. He's a father figure. He has a relationship with his stupid son. All right, so that's my list. Mario 64, God of War 2, and Mario Maker 2. And Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, and maybe even Thug, Tony Hawk's Underground. But that's it. Maybe Smash Brothers. That's it. Whoop! Where did you get that blue shirt? I want one. So this shirt I got from Stitch Fix, which I still use to this day. And that's only because I don't know the fashion trends. I barely know how to dress myself, and it's just so loose and stretchy. It's just become my official, unofficial JackAsk shirt. And one of these days, I might even wash it. Do people still send YGS requests to your Facebook fan page? I haven't checked that page in a few years. Also haven't been on Facebook in a few years, as has much of my generation. You know what movie still really holds up? The Social Network. We recently rewatched that a few weeks ago. That's a good ass movie. You should watch or rewatch that one. Good soundtrack too. What is the worst rated PG rated Sawtrap you can think of?
You have fallen into a vat of ketchup water and you must drink your way out in 30 minutes. And if you vomit, we will add more ketchup water.
I think that's pretty good for off the cuff. How do I become a big famous rich YouTuber like you? Okay, define rich. Also define famous. Here's what you do. Make sure to start in 2006. Probably more than I realize, that helps. Also, Ruben, you're gonna wanna take out a couple of those numbers. I don't know a lot of big famous rich YouTubers with 8 numbers in their handle. Also, be prepared to obsess about numbers a whole lot. Like every day, every waking hour of every day, because that's what I do. And I turned out YouTube. Cass, who is your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Okay. I never watched the show as a kid, haven't seen any of the movies, live action or CG. I get it, they eat pizza. Maybe I don't get it. Got some fun movie trivia for you. Does anyone remember the movie The Master of Disguise starring Dana Carvey? I never saw it, but I saw the trailer a million times as a kid. And there's always a stupid part of the trailer. He's dressed as a turtle, or he kind of looks like a turtle. The scene at the Turtle Club happened to be filming on September 11th, 2001. When word of the terrorist attacks reached the set, the cast and crew observed a moment of silence. This means there's a very good chance that Dana Carvey was in this costume during said moment of silence. You cannot make that up. And that is why that is my favorite turtle from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Have you played any escape rooms? I'm almost to 100. and I'm looking for some good ones in LA. We've done our fair share of escape rooms here in LA, and they're quite fun, and they're very challenging. We don't always finish them, but when we do, they are incredibly rewarding. Oh, the euphoria. Oh, the sense of accomplishment. We did a Jumanji themed one pre-pandemic, and it was incredibly intricate with numerous rooms that opened into other rooms. It was so cool. The escape rooms that unlock hidden secret rooms are the best. They're the coolest. But Isaac, you've done 100? All right, we haven't done 100, maybe a dozen. You ever gonna read those very well-written Wattpad fan fictions anytime soon? I highly doubt they're very well written. I don't know, maybe I can make a yai about it or a JackAsk about it. I would love to do that. Also a little scared by them. I know what they entail. Just pure smut. And we here at Jacksfilms, we like to keep things very PG. I'm very particular about my brand being family friendly. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the last question of the evening. I know, I'm sad too. Who's on your DILF list? The obvious answer, Dana Carvey in the turtle outfit from Master of Disguise.
So ask me your questions and I will ignore them, 'cause I'm a jackass, a big fat freaking jackass.
Hey, great questions everyone. If you want to get on the board, leave your questions in the comments below or tweet them to me with the hashtag JackAsk. New episodes of JackAsk every Wednesday forever. Click here to see the previous episode. Here's a clip. Is there any skill or talent you wish you had? Honey, what's a talent or skill you wish I had?
Listening, communicating,
Caring? Just one's fine.
giving me time
No, we got it.
and energy.
We got the footage.